Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Real Agents of Change. My name is Cammie Baker, and it is my honor to bring to your attention the agents of change in this world who are really giving back and becoming a part of the solution. And our guest today, Anna Melecio, is no exception for that. And I love her energy. I love her desire to help her community. She sends me names almost on a daily basis. Hey, these people know a lot of people, and these people are with a nonprofit. How can we help them? How can we help them? So I want to make sure that she gets as much publicity as possible around who she is being and how she's stepping up in the world. So Anna, please introduce yourself to our viewers and tell us a little bit about why does Anna want to be a charitable real estate specialist?
Hi, I'm Anna Melecio, and I'm from the Boston area. And I am a charitable real estate specialist. And my main purpose is to help, especially churches, especially Hispanic churches. That will be my focus for the next few days, I would say. And maybe later on I will add other people, but they are my focus. And they serve a lot of people that are in need, who don't have jobs at this time, who are sick, who are dying. And also they feed these people too. So those are the kind of people that I associate most of the time. And so they are, and they need charitable real estate.
Well, we can all hear it in your voice and feel it in your energy, how passionate you are about helping these folks. What are a couple of the names of these churches and nonprofits, just so that if anyone watching wants to participate in helping to find properties to donate to them, they know who the money's going to? Who are they?
There's one, La Luz de Cristo. The pastor is Dr. Umaya, and that's on Broadway in Chelsea, Massachusetts. The other one is the one that I attend, Tabernáculo, I forget, Tabernáculo Evangélico Assemblies of God. The pastor is Dr. Martinez, and they're also in Broadway, but in Revere, at the beginning of Revere. And there's another church, First Congregational Church here in Chelsea. The pastor is Pastor Ellen. I don't know her last name, but it's a church that it's mainly focused to elderly people. And they come from New Hampshire. I know they have properties in Maine and places like that. And the church is in need. They have a lunch program, something like that. They feed people, and they don't have that many members, and they sometimes have to rent the temple to other congregations so that they are able to pay their utilities.
So they are very creative and open-minded then about how they're bringing in funds. What we'll do is we will put the links to these different churches, their websites, Facebook groups, etc., in the description of this video. And you brought up a great point, Anna. These churches are in many different areas, and the fact is the real estate that gets donated doesn't have to be in the same town as the church, because the very first thing we're going to do with it, once that generous property owner says, yep, I want to get great tax benefits, I want to help the church, I want to donate this property, first thing we're going to do is list it and liquidate it so we can give the cash to those churches. So I just want our viewers to know that it doesn't matter where the property is. We're looking to sell it and give the churches the cash. You mentioned a little bit about the different marketplaces that you're in. Share with our viewers where you do business and who you normally like to do business with.
Mainly, I do business in Chelsea. It's prosperous, as it's going up in getting better housing. Um, um, and many people own their homes and rent part of their multi houses, multi family. So they live there and they rent. And also there are many new construction where there is for rent, new construction for rent. And also right in front of me, there's a condo, a building with 4 condos. They haven't finished um, the construction, but and they're going to go in the $525,000, and they only have 4 condos in there, 2 bedrooms.
Sounds like
And
you know the market pretty well.
and and then there is a elderly population too, and they have many places for them to live here. And I can also, and they are like a fountain also for, they may know real estate people that want to get rid of some
Donate
of the
their
real
property.
estate.
Yeah.
And one way to do it is to donate the proceeds from the sale to whatever charity they want.
Sounds like the elderly are pulling at your heartstrings as well. You've mentioned them a couple of times. So, you know, our focus with you here at the Alliance is to help you with the churches and with the elderly population. So to bring our short interview to an end, we will have Anna's contact information in the description of the video. Anna, tell us something about you that doesn't have anything to do with your work or where you're from, something fun that you would like people to know about you.
Oh, I love to play piano, and I play cello a little bit too. So, and I have played in funeral homes. I played in churches, um, and I like singing too, because my major was in I was a voice major, so I like opera, and I like uh, leads, the songs. So, and I
I,
do that here. I do
I,
that here.
I love that. You know, so that's a great point. When we're talking about charitable real estate, so often people will say, "Well, I don't know anyone who would donate property," and sometimes I'll say, "Well, there's people around you that play instruments, but you don't know because you've never asked them." In other words, we don't know who would donate property because it's a conversation that we've just never had. So you just made a great point in that, hey, Anna plays the piano. She plays the cello, for God's sake. She sings opera. And I'll bet 99% of the people who know you never would have known that, just like we wouldn't know who would actually donate a piece of property unless we asked them. So, Anna, you're just a pleasure. You've got such a great spirit. We are so honored to have you here as a real agent of change. And that's it for this episode. Please make sure that if you are wanting to help these churches or these elderly folks, or maybe even get a piano lesson, you reach out to Anna, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.